Are you ready? Are you ready to face the truth? Not the truth the world tells you, but the truth you whisper to yourself when no one is watching. Are you ready to stop lying to yourself? Because deep inside you already know. You know you were meant for more. You know your life is not supposed to look like this forever. And yet, days pass, weeks pass, years pass, and you're still waiting. Waiting for the right time. Waiting for motivation. Waiting for confidence. Waiting for someone to save you. So let me ask you again, are you ready? Ready to stop waiting? Most people live their entire lives in preparation mode. They prepare to start. They prepare to change. They prepare to become better. But they never actually begin. Dreams don't die because they are impossible. Dreams die because people delay. You say, I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow becomes next week becomes next year, and one day tomorrow becomes never. Look at your life. Look at where you are standing right now. Is this where you imagined yourself being? If the answer hurts, good. Pain is honest. Pain means you still care. Because the day you stop feeling uncomfortable, that's the day you truly give up. So ask yourself, are you comfortable or are you ready? Ready to sacrifice comfort for growth. Ready to trade excuses for effort. Ready to trade fear for action. Because fear will never disappear. Confidence doesn't come first. Courage comes first. You don't become ready and then act. You act, and readiness follows. Every strong person you admire was once scared. Every successful person you look up to once doubted themselves. The difference is simple. They moved anyway. They didn't wait for perfect conditions. They didn't wait for approval. They didn't wait for permission. They decided. Let me be clear with you. No one is coming to save you. Not your friends, not your family, not luck, not time. Time doesn't heal everything. Time reveals who was serious and who was not. Right now, somewhere in the world, someone with less talent than you, less resources than you, less support than you, is working harder than you. Not because they are special, but because they are ready. Ready to fail, ready to be embarrassed, ready to be judged, ready to be misunderstood. Are you? Because the moment you choose growth, people will doubt you. They will laugh. They will say, why are you trying so hard? But later, those same people will ask, how did you do it? The road to becoming better is lonely. And that's why most people quit. They want applause before results. They want validation before effort. They want success without struggle. But life doesn't work that way. You earn confidence by keeping promises to yourself. You earn respect by showing up when it's hard. You earn success by staying consistent when motivation fades. So are you ready to show up even when you don't feel like it? Ready to wake up early? Ready to work in silence? Ready to keep going when no one notices? Because results don't come from intensity. They come from consistency. Small actions, done daily, create massive change over time. You don't need to transform your entire life today. You just need to take the next step. One decision, one habit, one moment of courage. That's how everything changes. But understand this. If you don't choose discipline, life will choose regret for you. Regret of not trying. Regret of quitting too early. Regret of knowing you could have done more. And regret is far heavier than effort. So ask yourself honestly, are you tired of being the same person? Are you tired of repeating the same year again and again? Are you tired of watching others live the life you want? Good, because that tiredness, that frustration, that anger, that is fuel. Use it. Let it push you out of your comfort zone. Let it force you to act. Let it remind you that staying the same is more painful than change. You don't need motivation every day. You need commitment. Commitment to your goals. Commitment to your growth. Commitment to the future version of you. Because one day, you will either thank yourself for not giving up or hate yourself for quitting. That choice is made today, not tomorrow, today. So I ask you one final time, not softly, not politely, but honestly. Are you ready to stop talking and start doing? Are you ready to stop dreaming and start building? Are you ready to become the person your younger self needed? Because your time is now, not when you feel ready, not when conditions are perfect, now. Stand up. Take responsibility, take action, and before you answer, understand this. Being ready does not mean being fearless. It means deciding that fear will no longer control your life. Fear will always speak. It will tell you that you're not good enough, that you're too late, that others are ahead of you, that you should stay where it's safe. But safety has a cost. and that cost is your potential. Every time you choose comfort over courage, you trade the future you want for the present you tolerate. So let me ask you, how long will you tolerate a life that doesn't inspire you? How many mornings will you wake up feeling empty? How many nights will you go to sleep disappointed in yourself? How many chances will you let pass before you realize this is your only life? You don't get a second version, no rewind, no restart. This moment right now, this breath you're taking, this decision you're avoiding, this is it. And deep down, you already know what you need to do. The hard conversation, the uncomfortable decision, the disciplined routine, the risk you've been delaying. You know, but knowing is not enough. Most people know what to do. Few have the courage to do it. That's why average is crowded. That's why excuses are common. That's why greatness is rare. Because greatness demands something from you. It demands that you rise when you'd rather rest. It demands that you focus when distractions call. It demands that you stay patient when results take time. Are you ready for that? Ready to work without guarantees. Ready to fail without quitting. Ready to look stupid before you look successful. Because failure is not the enemy. Staying the same is. Failure teaches. Failure strengthens. Failure prepares you for success. But quitting teaches nothing. The pain of discipline hurts for a moment. The pain of regret lasts forever. So choose your pain wisely. Right now, your habits are shaping your future. What you do daily matters more than what you do occasionally. Your phone usage, your sleep schedule, your effort, your excuses, they are all votes for the person you are becoming. If nothing changes, nothing changes. And listen carefully. No one will clap when you decide to change. No one will throw a celebration for your discipline. No one will notice your quiet sacrifices, but one day, everyone will notice your results. That's how it works. The world respects outcomes, not intentions. So stop announcing your goals. Stop explaining your plans. Stop waiting for validation. Move in silence. Let your growth make the noise. There will be days when motivation disappears, days when you feel tired, days when quitting feels easier than continuing. Those are the days that matter most, because anyone can work when they feel inspired. Champions work when they don't. You don't need to feel ready every day, you need to show up anyway. Success is not built in one powerful moment. It is built in thousands of ordinary decisions. To wake up, to try again, to stay focused, to not give up. And one day, without realizing it, you look back and realize you are no longer the person you used to be, but that future version of you depends on what you do next. Not later, next. So stop asking if it's possible. Stop asking if you're capable. Stop asking if you deserve it. Ask this instead. Am I willing to do what it takes? Because talent without effort is nothing. Dreams without action are fantasies. Potential without discipline is wasted. You owe it to yourself to try, to push, to become. You owe it to the younger you who believed in something bigger. And one day, when you stand proud of how far you've come, you'll remember this moment. The moment you stopped hesitating. The moment you stopped doubting. The moment you decided, I am ready. Stop pretending. You're not confused. You're not unlucky. You're not lost. You're just standing at the edge of a decision. And decisions are scary because they remove excuses. Once you decide, you can no longer blame circumstances. Once you decide, you can no longer hide behind one day. Once you decide, the responsibility becomes yours. That's why so many people stay stuck, not because they can't move forward, but because moving forward forces them to own their life. So ask yourself, are you ready to take full responsibility? Not for some things, for everything. Your habits, your mindset, your discipline, your future. Because the moment you take responsibility, you take back your power. And power changes everything. Right now, your life is a result of choices, even the choices you didn't consciously make. Not choosing is still a choice. Avoiding action is still a decision. And every day you delay, you silently choose the same future. Look at your routine. Does it lead to the life you want? Or does it lead to comfort, distraction, and regret? Be honest. Comfort feels good today, but it steals from tomorrow. The hardest truth is this: no one is holding you back but you, not your past. Not your mistakes, not your failures. Those are lessons, not chains. What holds people back is attachment. Attachment to old habits. Attachment to old identities. Attachment to the version of themselves that feels familiar. But growth requires release. You cannot become someone new while clinging to who you used to be. Are you ready to let go? Let go of laziness disguised as rest. Let go of fear disguised as logic. Let go of excuses disguised as reasons. Because the mind will always protect comfort, but the soul demands growth. And when the soul is ignored, you feel restless, unfulfilled, empty. That's not weakness, that's a signal that you were meant for more. You don't need a dramatic moment to change. You don't need to hit rock bottom. You just need honesty. Honesty about where you are. Honesty about what you want. Honesty about what must change. And change always starts with discipline. Discipline is choosing what you want most over what you want now. It's waking up early when the bed is warm. It's working when no one is watching. It's saying no to distractions so you can say yes to your future. Discipline is freedom, because when you control your actions, you control your direction. Most people want motivation, but motivation fades. What you need is structure, systems, habits that work even when you don't feel like it. Build routines that carry you forward on your worst days, because life will test you. There will be setbacks, failures, moments when progress feels invisible. Those moments are not signs to quit. They are proof that you're in the process. Progress is often quiet, invisible, unnoticed, until one day it's undeniable. And when that day comes, people will call you lucky. They won't see the early mornings, the sacrifices, the self-doubt you fought through, but you'll know, and that will be enough. So don't chase applause, chase alignment. Align your actions with your goals, align your habits with your vision, and most importantly, align your effort with your potential. Because potential is useless without execution. You don't need to be extreme, you need to be consistent. Even slow progress beats standing still. Even small effort beats no effort. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to be persistent. So when you feel tired, continue. When you feel scared, continue. When you feel behind, continue. Because quitting never leads forward. And one day you will reach a moment, a quiet moment, where you realize you didn't quit. And that decision, that one decision, will change everything. So before this moment passes, before you return to old habits, before you silence this voice inside you, answer the question honestly, not out loud, but through action. Are you ready to rise? Are you ready to fight for your future? Are you ready to become who you were meant to be? Then don't wait. Start now, because ready or not, life is moving forward. The only question is, will you move with it? Thank you for watching our video till the end. If you liked our video, please make sure to like and subscribe to our channel.